Hello Sagittarius, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com. This is your full moon reading. We've got a full moon on the 12th of November 2019. And so this isn't going to apply to every single Sagittarius on the planet. That wouldn't be possible, right? So just take what resonates with you, leave the rest behind. You don't want to take other people's problems on. Just get the guidance that's good for you and go with that. If you'd like a private full moon reading with me, then there's a link popping up there right about now. And they're $20 off at the moment, 3 pages long, and I'll get those out within 24 hours if you're ordering them. And so a personalized version of what I'm about to tell you right now. So what do you need to let go of, Sagittarius, this full moon? Right. Failed attempts is what I was just hearing then. Sagittarius, you've got to let go of the past. You've got to let go of failed attempts, ideas that you've had that maybe you didn't take action on, ideas that you've had that you did take action on but you didn't reap the rewards that you wanted to get from it or that you expected to get from it, Sagittarius. You need to forgive yourself for that, for any mistakes that you've made. Like, when you ask for things, right, you either instantly manifest them if you've got no resistance to them. And so you might take action, get inspired to take action, or have an idea, you implement it, you reap the rewards that you wanted. That's when you've got no resistance. If you ask for something, you've got resistance to it, then you instantly manifest the path to what it is that you want, right? And so it could be that you asked for something, you got an idea, but the idea wasn't to reap the benefits of what you'd asked for. It was to get you ready for what you've asked for, yeah? And so there was a lesson involved. It taught you something, it opened you up to something, it developed a skill in you, or it developed a belief in yourself, or it got you to learn something about yourself, or learn something new in that process. Whatever you manifested then, you're still in the process of getting it. But if you're not forgiving yourself, if you've totally judged yourself for not being able to do it first attempt, then you're not going to do it again. You know, it's like, I don't know, jumping over a wall or something when you're a kid. You try it, you try it, you try it again. You don't stop after the first failed attempt and then feel so bad about yourself that you don't try again. You keep on going for it because you can have it, you know, you can do it. But you've got to keep on going, you've got to keep on trying, you've got to keep on acting on your ideas. So let go of any failed attempts, ideas that you've had. You're still on the path to what you want. Don't worry about it, Sagittarius. You're still on the path to what you want, but you can't move forward when you're not forgiving yourself. You can't move forward when you're judging yourself. You just keep yourself planted where you are, unable to move forward when you're judging yourself like that. So let that shit go, Sag. What else do you need to let go of this full moon, Sagittarius? Right. This is about control. This is about control of your growth. This is saying that there's a path to the growth that you want and you're not in control of it. Your higher self and the universe is putting that path in front of you. It's not exactly as you expect it to be. Because chances are that you're not seeing what it is that you need to, the way that you need to learn, what you need to learn, the way that you need to grow. You're not seeing the action that you need to take. How many times, Sagittarius, have you asked for something and it's only when you've let go of the control, it's when you've let go of trying to do it yourself, that it just manifests really easy, like afterwards. You like take action, you go somewhere and then suddenly it's in front of you. And you had no idea that the only action that you needed to take was really small, like just go somewhere and then you've got it, right? And you can't do that when you're trying to stay in control of your growth. It's like, you can have what you want, but it's a co-creation with the universe. You don't have to do it yourself. You don't have to prove yourself, Sagittarius. You don't have to control it so that you can say that you did it yourself against the universe. It's like me, Sagittarius, against the universe. I conquered. You don't need to do that. Be a co-creative part with the universe. It can be way easier than you think, Sagittarius, but you've got to let go of that control. You've got to let go of that control. What else do you need to let go of this full moon, Sagittarius? Similar to the first one. This is really similar to the first one. You've got to let go of your previous attempts of manifestation and what you didn't get. Your previous attempts at manifestation up until now. You didn't get what you wanted. You did get what you want, right? Sometimes you've manifested stuff. So think about those times, not the stuff that you didn't manifest, not the failed attempts. That's why I was hearing so clearly, failed attempts. You've got to let go of the failed attempts. It's not even failure, you've learned. You can have what you want, you're not being denied it. Sometimes you're being denied like specific things. You know, it's like when you're, you want this amazing relationship, right? And then this girl or guy shows up and you think, that's it, this is the one that I want. And then the universe is like, nope, you can't have that one. And then you feel like it's failure, like it's a failed attempt. It's like, but that person was right for me. The universe says no. The universe knows what you want. Sometimes it doesn't come in the way that you think that, or through the avenues that you're expecting it to come, or to be the exact way that you think. And so that's the only time that you don't get what you want, when the universe is protecting you, because there's something better or easier on its way. Sometimes it's just not cheap, it's just that something cheaper is on its way. Sometimes you're trying to manifest something, right? And like everything seems to go wrong, you know, like you go into a shop and like they don't have any left, and then you go into another shop and like they're not, they won't, I don't know, you know, you get like brick walls in front of you. Sometimes it's just because there's a cheaper option. Then the next day you get an email that this thing that you were trying to buy yesterday that you could not manifest, it's on sale, right? Sometimes it's just that there's a cheaper version of it about to come into your life. Sometimes you just gotta let go and let go with the flow. Go with the flow, Sagittarius. So let go of failed attempts, believing in failed attempts, of thinking that you didn't get what you want in the past. You're still on the road to it. If it's not manifested, that means it's still on its way, for sure. If it's not manifested already, it means that you're still on the path to it. Not that it's failed, not that you're being denied. Sagittarius, what do you need to take responsibility for this full moon? You need to take responsibility for your connections. Someone else got this too. Aquarius got this too. You need to take responsibility for those people that you're around. You need to realize that you've chosen them. You've chosen them based on what you felt you were good enough for. You chose them based on who you thought you were and who you should be connected to. You've chosen them based on what you think you deserve to receive from other people. You've chosen your connections. You've said yes to people and let them in your lives. You need to take responsibility for that. Rather than feeling like a victim to them, feeling like you've got wrong kind of people in your life, like your tribe isn't really your kind of people, not like-minded people. If you think you're the black sheep, Sagittarius, you've chosen those people. You've chosen to be the odd one out. You need to take responsibility for your connections, and you need to take responsibility for the fact that you've made those connections because you didn't feel good enough. Well, now feel good enough. Raise that within yourself. Start feeling better about yourself and what you bring to the table, what you offer in relationships, what you offer in your job, what you offer in your work. Realize that you are good enough, and that you deserve to have good people around you. You deserve to have the right kind of people around you that are going to uplift you, that are going to love you, that are going to support you, that are going to be reciprocal, they're going to give something back to you, they're going to uplift you as much as you uplift them. Take responsibility for your connections. You are good enough, Sagittarius. What else do you need to take responsibility for this full moon, Sagittarius? Ooh. This is interesting. Travel and go within. Now, I saw the travel card first, and then when I saw the go within, it's like traveling within yourself. It's like going deeper within. It's like finding out parts of yourself. It's like, it's not always, you don't need to always go out there to another country. You don't always need to get on a plane with a backpack to find yourself, Sagittarius. Sometimes you can find yourself just by sitting at home in meditation, going within. So this is saying, take responsibility for who you are. Who you are is like, it's your consciousness, it's your spirit, it's your heart. It's always with you no matter where you are. You can't find yourself out there, Sagittarius. You've got to find yourself in here. In here. And so if you've been searching for yourself, if you've been searching out there for what you should do in your life, If you've been searching for a partner, someone to complete you, if you're looking for anything out there, this is saying you're not going to find it by looking out there. You're going to find it in here. And you need to take responsibility for that, Sagittarius. Everything that you want is in here. That's what you're really searching for. You're really searching for yourself. Whoa, deep one. This is a powerful full moon for Sagittarius. That's a massive message. To go within. What you're looking for is found within. And that can be seem like such a twee kind of spiritual thing, but it really is true. Stop looking for things out there. You know, you're led to brick walls when you do that. You know, it's like searching for a lover because you don't feel loved. It's like that game can just go on for your whole life, and then you never realize that you're looking for self-love. What else do you need to take responsibility for this full moon, Saggy? Oh, you got to take responsibility for what you're saying, communicating your lack to people. This can be quite insidious. This can be, people don't realize they're doing this, right? So if you're finding that you're experiencing, say, a lack of funds, a lack of financial funds, look at the words that you're saying. What do you say to your friends? What do you say all the time? I can't afford it, or I don't have any money. That's a common one. It makes me laugh when I hear people say it, I don't have any money. It's like, what's that in your purse then? Is that nothing? It's like it's not true, is it, right? Very few people have zero. You can always find like $1, 1 penny, $1 on the street. It's so easy to find, yeah? So the way that you're talking, sometimes it's the way you're communicating to the universe. You might be asking like a victim to it. It might be like a pleading, thinking that it's not possible, that you don't deserve it. It could be how you're asking, it could be the energy in which you're asking. You need to take responsibility for your fear of lack because it's keeping you in that same place. Of course, this is just for some of you that are experiencing that. I'm not trying to say that all Sagittarius are lacking in funds at the moment, but for those of you that are, you've got to take responsibility for your communication in that. You're actually speaking out and you're thinking out the vibration that you're putting out there. And so if you start listening to yourself and what you're saying, you'll know what you need to change to switch that to abundance. And it's not easy. I know it's not easy. It's not easy to get out of lack, especially where money is concerned, because it can be such a worry. The fear is real, because it kicks in that survival fear. It's a survival fear. We need money for survival. But when you're in that, you just keep on recreating it and recreating it. And I know it's difficult to get out of it, but you can get out of it. You've got to change your language first. Change what you're saying, just stop. Become aware of what you're saying when you're communicating this fear of lack, and just stop. Let that be your first step on the path to abundance. There you go, Sagittarius. That's your full moon. If you'd like a private reading, then there's a link popping up around here to book in for one of those. As I said, I send those out within 24 hours, 3 pages long. You can get $20 off at the moment. If you like this video, please click like and subscribe to my channel. I make dailies, weeklies, monthlies, soulmate readings, new moon readings, full moon readings, and some random reads as well. And so, Sagittarius, you can find all of your readings in a playlist up there to make it easy for you to have a look at your other readings, check those out, see if you can get some more guidance through me from them. Thank you so much for coming along to my channel and watching this video, especially for watching right until the end. I very much appreciate it. Have a fantastic full moon, Sagittarius, and I'll see you next time. Bye.